Here is Amarone DOC. This is 2008 and produced by Santi. Santi is an estate that's been around a while, dates back to mid-1800s. And they have some very, very prime vineyards. In the Veronese, where these wines emanate from. The grapes are grapes, you know, you don't hear about from other wines normally. Corvina, Rondinella, Molinara. But that's what they use to make Amarone. Of course, Amarone is made in a very special way. They select the ripest parts of the grape bunches, and they take those out and they dry them on mats until they shrivel up like raisins. And then they press them. So you have a very, very concentrated juice. And then they ferment that very concentrated juice all the way to dryness. Instead of leaving sugar in like you would if you were making a late harvest Riesling or something like that, they make a dry wine from it. That's where the word Amarone comes from. Amaro is bitter. Amarone means the bitterness that comes with the dry wine. But the wines are not bitter. They're very, very bold, very intense, and when they're good, they're very complex as well. Because those flavors, of course, concentrate in these dried grapes. The wine is aged in French and Slavonian oak for 3 years, which of course also adds to the complexity. So, and you get, right away you get wood smoke on the nose, and like roasted chestnuts. Chocolate under there too. Yeah, it's roasted nuts, chocolate, some berries there. A little tobacco note. Let's taste. You know, when it first hits your tongue, there's a sweet note, but that immediately gives way to all this intense, savory, sort of smoky, earthy, toasty, intense flavors. You do get kind of a little berry note, sort of a cherry berry note that lingers, but you get those wonderful, like, again, it's like roasted chestnuts, you know, dark chocolate, cocoa, tobacco, a lot of complexity in this wine, sort of a cedar note coming out. It's lingering on the finish. These are wines that they're hard to compare to anything. They're very, very unique. You can age them in your cellar for 10 years, maybe more, you know, but they are also, in many ways, more very enjoyable young, because you have all that sort of vitality that's there when the wine is still young and you know, hasn't been in the bottle that long. Pair it up with very, very intense flavored foods, cheeses, or you know what, drink it on its own. That's what a lot of people do. Enjoy.